Hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday of a very long weekend. At least it's a long weekend for me. How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday evening? Said that weird. Just seeing, making sure this is working. Okay. Is anybody here? Say hello in the comments if you're here. Let me know what you're reading. I might need some help in what I'm reading. Oh, yay. Hi, Brandy. Happy you are here. Took a nap earlier. Yay. So you'll be wide awake for sprints tonight. Great. What are you reading, Brandy? Yeah, long weekend. I had Thursday off of work, and then we closed the office on Friday too. So today felt like it should have been a Monday, like last night. Felt like a Sunday night and kind of had the Sunday scaries getting ready for Monday, but it's like it's only Saturday. So I'm happy to be sprinting with you all tonight. I need some good reading motivation. Hi, Allie. 15 chapters into beach read. What are you thinking, Brandy? I am going to wait to read that one, I think, until the end of the month. But I'm excited to read it. Hi, Natalie. You worked a late shift. So you just got home and you're still awake at 2 a.m? Hi, Margot. Reading We Used to Live Here. I don't know that one. Are you enjoying it? Andy, you started Shark Heart. You'll have to keep me posted as to what you think because I really liked it, but I just don't think it lived up to what I had in my brain for it to be. Hi, Natalia. Welcome, welcome. Just finishing up eating dinner, steak, baked potatoes, and watermelon. That sounds like the perfect 4th of July weekend meal. I love steak. Hi, Nikita. Tonight you'll be reading Throne of Glass. Wow. Good luck. That is a series of hers I haven't read. I do have it out from the library, though. I just read A Court of Frost and Starlight, the little novella in ACOTAR, and I thought it was pointless, but I did read it, and I want to read A Court of Silver Flames before I jump into Throne of Glass. But good luck, Nikita. So if you love beach read, the banter between the characters is hilarious. I'm so excited. I feel like my all-time favorite romance authors are Abby Jimenez, Ali Hazelwood, and Emily Henry. So I have both Abby Jimenez and Emily Henry on my TBR for July, so I'm pumped. Just started Horror Movie. Is that Paul Tremblay, his newest? Hi, Lena. Reading Silence for the Dead by Simone St. James. That's one author I haven't tried yet, but I've been intrigued. So you're on page 286. You might be able to finish tonight, depending on how long of a book that is. Hi, Laura. That's okay. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for jumping on and being here. Hi, Stephanie. Reading Daughter of a Pirate King. Is that a fan row? Sounds kind of like it. Hi, Kellyanne. Haven't picked a book to read yet, but you have a pile to choose from. Do you want help? I would love to help you choose some books. List them in the comments, and I can give you my recommendations. Erin, happy evening. Reading The Curse Moon. It's a middle grade. Awesome. I just got done with a really great middle grade. Anybody read Good Different by Megan Kuyat? I can't remember what her name is. So good. Yes, it is. I don't know what this is referring to. But yes, it is, Allie. Reading The Push. Enjoy, Laura. I really liked that one. I'm a mom, and so I related with the mom, main character. You are either going to read volume 6 of I Hear the Sunspot, a manga, or start listening to Mame. Great. Hi, Pam. Welcome. Happy you are here. Reading The Paradise Problem. That's Christina Lauren. I hope you enjoy it. Hi, Sheila. Reading Homefront. which is a Stargate Atlantis legacy book. Okay, not what I thought it was. I thought it was Homefront by Kristen Hanna, but not so. Big fan of the TV show. Awesome. Reading a mafia romance book. Wonderful. Natalia, reading The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. Nice. That's one fantasy I think I could get into, but I don't know. I'm still very new to the fantasy genre. Okay, thank you, Allie. Sorry, you just need to give me like a very good reminder of what we're talking about because my brain is all over the place. Okay, I should tell you what I'm reading. Tom Hanks's book called The Making of Another Major Motion Picture Masterpiece. And if you are a watcher of my channel, usually I drew this for my Read It or Not challenge. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to read it or not. I am on page 45. So has anybody read it? And should I continue? I'm semi-invested, but I could go either way, honestly. I really could. Yay! We have a friend of Pam. Hey, Pam. Hey, Andy. Good Different is next up on your list. I don't know if it was just my circumstances or that my husband was gone or what was going on, but I read that book a few nights ago and just sobbed. I just sobbed. I needed a great cry, and it was perfect. Perfect. I should read Rewind by Kissa Graf. It was so fun. Set in 2018, but the main character time travels to 1993. I'm going to look it up right now, Erin. Rewind. Oh dear. I already hear cries upstairs. Oh, Lisa Grant, thank you. Willie is with the kids, and Willie has been gone for the last 4 days, so they've been used to me putting them to bed every single night for the last 4 days, so we'll see. I added it as want to read, Erin. Thank you, thank you. Okay, nobody has read this? No takers? Anyone? Anyone? There's 2 different timelines, and I'm finding it confusing. The other thing is there's like comics, which I'm intrigued about. I'm going to get to that point. Oops, there goes my bookmark. Anyway, I'm going to get to that point, hopefully in the first sprint, and see if it's something I want to keep reading. I might decide tonight to not read it. It's a book that my parents gave me. They read it and thought I should try it, but honestly, I don't know. Tom Hanks is, I guess, a good writer. Like, I'm following and it's working, but never heard of it. Great. Kelly, no. It's fiction. It's about a gentleman who writes comics, and then his comic is read by a director in Hollywood and then is made into a motion picture. And so he gets to kind of be a part of the making of the movie, I think. Jane, hi. Ordering pizza, so you're a bit tardy. That's okay. We'll forgive you. Trying to get through Huck Finn because I remember nothing about it so that you can appreciate James more when you get to it. Oh, yeah, that would be a great. I want to reread Huck Finn and then read James. That is a great idea. Your first sprint is going to be a workout and reading sprint. I just got a walking pad, and I might break out the walking pad here tonight too. But this book is so new that I need to focus on the book before I read and walk. Amina is a good one for beginners. Okay, great. First person, so it's much easier to follow more than a multi-POV fantasy books. Yeah, that's good to know. Heard of that book, but haven't read it. Yeah, so Jane, if you missed it, this is one that I picked for my Read It or Not. And I'm trying to decide to read it or not. I'm going to give it at least 1 sprint, maybe 2 tonight to decide. I don't know. I've read some good things so far this month, but I felt a little unmotivated. So you guys are going to help me stay motivated. And speaking of that, let's read. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint with our tomato timer. Yeah, happy reading, everybody. We will see ya back in 30 minutes. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. I think a few more people showed up. Who's here? Who's here? Let's see. Crochet Mima says, James is your favorite of the year so far. Wow. That is high praise. I've heard the audiobook is very good. Maybe. Thinking about getting a walking pad too. Let me know what you think after a few weeks. Yeah, I have loved it so far. I've had it for about a week. And walked maybe 5 nights. It's something I do after the kids go to bed. It's like a nice wind down for the evening, even though it's walking. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome. Chloe finished a book and she's on to the next. Chloe reads so much. If you don't know Chloe, she has a channel. It's called Always Booked. And she does a weekly wrap up where there's like 7 books in each wrap up. She's crazy. Hi, Jennifer. Just popped in during the middle of the sprint. Wonderful. Welcome. You're reading a Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Awesome. What are you thinking about it so far? I really liked that one. Hi, Amanda. Sylvia, you read Beach Read already. Awesome. Beach Read is my patron buddy read for July. Sylvia's one of my patrons. Glad you could make it to sprints tonight. You'll be reading Empire of Storms in the Throne of Glass series. Awesome. Throne of Glass question. Should I start with The Assassin's Blade or Throne of Glass when I get to it? Nikita read 30 pages. Hi, Bookish Stitcher. Glad you made it to a sprint. Lena got to page 303. You are making great progress. Only read 10 pages, but you logged on late. That's okay. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Jenna, your first time joining. Welcome. There's a lot of first timers. Thanks for being here, friends. I try to sprint on the first weekend of the month. Usually I like to do first Friday because alliteration is awesome, but we had to do Saturday tonight or this weekend. Hi, Chris. Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. What are you thinking? I've heard a very mixed bag of thoughts on that one. Read about 10 pages, spent a decent amount of time looking for the remote. That's great. Did you find it, Allie? 33% through Shark Heart. Intriguing so far. Yeah, it was like, it's a good story and like super creative. I just wanted it to hit me harder in the feels than it did. Hi, Kat, reading Once in Every Lifetime by Kristen Hanna. I'm sorry, what? I don't know this book by Kristen Hanna. Is it one of her like oldest? Because I thought I was a Kristen Hanna completionist, except for like 3 super old ones. So Kat, if it's one of the old ones, let me know. How is it? Read the first chapter of Mame. It's a 5-star prediction, and so far it did not disappoint. Awesome. I just saw Michelle read Mame, and I think she loved it. Looking forward to tomorrow's day off with lots of reading time. Yay! Natalie, where do you work? What do you do? Do you mind telling us that? Because you often work very late. My guess is like a nurse or a doctor or something, but I don't know. Hi, Anne. Reading Properties of Thirst by Marianne Wiggins. It is not an easy read, but finally starting to connect with it. Great. That's good news. Laura just finished Middle of the Night and loved it. Great. Well, good. You're on the positive side of it. You read 16 pages of The Push and was interrupted by your 2-year-old daughter, so I get it, girl. I've got one of those 2-year-old daughters, too. But the husband has the 2-year-old daughter and the 4-year-old son. Hi, Joanna. Reading True Crime Story by Joseph Knox. Awesome. Ha. Chloe was reading a middle grade book in journal form, so it's not a huge accomplishment. I know, but still you read so much. Hi, Monica. Welcome to reading. Kelly just started The Dark Days Club by Allison Goodman. It's Regency, and you feel like you understand the world since Bridgerton, but that one has magic. Yeah, I'm actually going to read the first in the Bridgerton series this month, The Duke and I. I'm very excited. I don't think I've read hardly any Regency romance. Hi, Lizzie. Reading Cruel Summer by Morgan Elizabeth. Great summer read. Long time watcher, first time commenter. Yay! Thanks for commenting, Lizzie. Good for you for getting yourself out there. Oh, Jenna, I read One Perfect Couple last month. It was like the perfect combination of Survivor and Love Island. Reading The Familiar. Nice. That's Lee Bardugo's new one. Just ordered middle of the night from Book of the Month. Good luck. My Book of the Month box is down here. I went really overboard in July because it's my birthday month and I deserve it. Amanda, you don't think it really matters that much where you start? You decide to read in publication order. Oh, okay, thank you for Throne of Glass. So you read The Assassin's Blade third, but you think it would have been fine if you started with it. Yeah, there's like all of these theories, and I just don't know which one's right. You found the remote. Good. The teenager put it on the desk. We have places for these things. Once in Every Lifetime may have been her debut. Okay. Yeah, when I did like my tier ranking of Kristen Hanna books, there were a few that I was like, I just can't find them. They're not in my library. No dice. So I just didn't even rank those few. But okay. Time travel book she wrote in 1992. Good so far. Yeah, I think her first was 1991. Here, you're all coming in with 1992. Once in Every Life. I got to find these books. Work in a restaurant kitchen. Okay, you do festivals and caterings too. Today you made crepes at an open air music festival. That sounds phenomenal. I want a crepe. My husband had a crepe the other night. Or crepe, sorry, I should say it the French way. I haven't been super impressed with Book of the Month this year. You skipped the past 3 months. Yeah, the one I got from this month is the new Meg Schaefer. A long story. Because I liked The Wishing Game last year by her. And then I got just a bunch of backlist ones that I wanted. All romance. Oh, okay. We want to know? Yeah, The Lost Story. You get a peek. Oh my goodness, I'm sure that's a great view of me. I do have a haul coming up at some point, but I'll show you ones, the lucky ones. I got The Lost Story by Meg Schaefer. I got the new Allie Hazelwood, Not in Love. I got Butcher and Blackbird, a serial killer romance. And I can't believe I did not have this one yet. But it's one of my all-time favorite romances. Part of Your World. This is my free one for my birthday. So I completely understand why people skipped this month, but I went for this one because it kind of sounds like Harry's Trees mixed with Narnia. Inspired by C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia, this wild and wondrous novel is a fairy tale for grown-ups who still knock on the back of wardrobes, just in case. So, yeah, that's my list for my stack of books that I treated myself to this month. Reading a thriller. Yep, Hidden Pictures. I've heard of that one. Don't know much about it, but Chloe skipped May and June too. Yeah, I skipped, I think, May. But I got June. I got the historical fiction one. Yeah, seriously. Fun job, Natalie. If you have interlibrary loan at your library, you can request it from the Dakota County Library. I might have to do that, Kat. I might have to. You got House of Glass by Sarah Pekkanen for July, but skipped April, May, and June. Oh, man. Yeah. They haven't been impressive. And like ones that I thought for sure would be Book of the Month picks were not, which was like just disappointing. Or they're just the add-ons. Like the Allie Hazelwood, I thought that would be one of them, but it was an add-on. So, yeah, kind of disappointing. Andy got The God of the Woods and Lost Story. Chris went with The Glass House, Middle of the Night, and Bear. Okay. Reading The Fake Mate by Lena Ferguson. Oh, Jessica! Awesome! Thank you for being here. That's okay. No, and thank you for clarifying. I'm glad you're here, and I hope to see you in future sprints. I have to remember the book Stitcher. It's Jessica. Please remind me in the future if I mess that up. Jenna got The God of the Woods and the Bear from Book of the Month. Yep. You loved Butcher and Blackbird. Yeah, I think I might. I heard Leather and Lark wasn't as good as Butcher and Blackbird, but hey, I don't mind. Couldn't decide between The Last Story and House of Glass. You did The Last Story and figured you'd use House of Glass for August if you need to. Yeah, good call. Sylvia went with 1,000 Times Before, but you are more interested in your add-on, The Frozen River. Yes, The Frozen River is worth it. I'm glad you got that as your add-on. I'm going to continue with this one, friends. I have decided. I think the story is intriguing enough that I want to continue. So I'm going to keep reading this one, and I think I'm going to try to walk. So I'm going to get my tennis shoes on. The Book of the Month add-ons have been great. Exactly, the add-ons, but not so much the regular choices. And so they make you choose the regular choice and the add-ons. They're just making extra money. That's what they're doing. Yay! So that means you've had 12 months of Book of the Month, I assume. I'm way past that. But congratulations. I think my first Book of the Month was December of 2020. I just read it. You didn't think Leather and Luck was good, but you still really enjoyed it. Okay. Or was as good. Good. Brittany, no, you're not too late. We've just had one sprint so far, and I'm just being chatty. Well, then you should read this. Chloe. It's a fiction, but it's really good. You should try it out. Anyway, okay, we're gonna sprint again. I'm gonna get my walking pad out, and you guys can see me try to walk and read. If I fall off, please just try to forget that ever happened. Okay, I'll see you in 30 minutes. my friends. I apologize for not having the timer on right away. I was doing so many things, getting shoes on and trying to walk, and yeah, I was a mess, but we got it up eventually. How did everybody do? How was your reading? I got to page 97. So making good progress. I'm gonna keep reading for sure. I think it's a good story, and I'm now understanding the time jumps, which I maybe didn't get right away, and that was causing me to be confused. So let's see. I think we're lots of comments behind. I don't know what was going on, but you guys were chatting. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Monica. I forgot that Canada didn't have access to Book of the Month until very recently. So I'm happy that you are a BFF this month. I don't know, probably Chloe, because he has narrated other audiobooks, but the wait was too long and I needed to read it. So I'm just reading it physically. Good night, Natalie. I know you're probably sweetly sleeping now, but good night. Hi, Bree. Welcome. Sorry. Yep, here I am. 30 minutes. Messed up. Finally put the timer on. Stopping in, but you're going to get your dinner. Yay. We'll be ready for you. We'll be here for you when you're ready, Teresa. You'll be on in the next one as well. You have a reading challenge to meet, so you searched for library reading. Great. Welcome, Rachel. Glad you're here. I love it when those things work out. Hi, Jordan. Yay. TikTok for reading sprints, but they talk during their sprints and you get confused. Huh? I can't read when people are talking, so I'm glad you found your way here, Jordan. Read the new Paul Tremblay horror movie. Okay. Let's see if anybody can answer Allie's question. Finishing up the Lunar Chronicles. And then going to start something else. Jenna read it last month. Going to put the kids down, then you'll be back. Thank you. I've gotten used to it. I've only fallen off once. Okay, this is about the Paul Tremblay book. I haven't read it, so I'm not going to be able to be any help. You're still talking. Good, good, good. Nikita read 35 pages. Awesome. Your dog jumped at the noise. Sorry, Kelly. At least it wasn't a cat meowing. There's a timer like that. Pomodoro cat, I think it's called, and it's a cat meowing. So hopefully it's not that. Or I'm glad it's not that. But sorry he jumped at the timer. Read 25 pages of Words of Radiance. So good. Yeah. Brandy Sandy. Awesome. Glad you're liking it, Kelsey. I don't think Brandy Sandy is ever going to be an author for me. Kelly's on page 88. Could be faster pace, but you're not bored. Good, good, good. Got to page 210. Way to go, Jenna. 49% through Shark Heart. Now kind of strange. What's going on, Andy? Amanda read 26 pages, 280 pages in, and loving Empire of Storms. This is your favorite in the Throne of Glass series. I think I've heard that. Maybe. I don't know the difference between all of the books, but I think I've maybe heard that before about Empire of Storms. Huck Finn is slow going, even though you're skimming a little bit here and there. Sorry to hear about that, Jane. Does my walking pad incline? No. I got a really cheap one, so it does not incline. Brandy's in 52% of beach read. Awesome. Lena's on page 315. You should be able to finish in the next sprint. Awesome, Lena. I was just thinking of something. Jessica, are you still here? Are you Jess from the wonderful woman who sent me a box of bookish goodies? I'm trying to remember if I have two Jessicas in my Patreon. Anyway, That'll come up in my haul. Yeah, it is you, isn't it, Jessica? Yes. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? Amy, reading no two persons, and you have 10 pages left. Oh, well, you will finish in the next sprint for sure. Anybody want to do a poll? I'll do a poll. I'll try to figure out how to do a poll. Yay, Jess. Thank you. You guys will see. It's this box down here, this pretty purple and pink box of what Jess sent me. She's wonderful. And I asked for some books because she has a Pango, but then she sent so many extra goodies. She's wonderful. Read Strictly Physical, did the start audiobook today of a book, and I'm reading so I could stitch while reading. Reading Physical right now. Finished the only one left this morning on your Kindle. Okay, what's the question? Kindle versus physical book. Okay, I can do this. Just don't mind me if my voice comes on. I'll mute it real quick. There it is. Okay. I think I can do it like this. Start a poll. Do you read physically or digitally? Do you read physical books or ebooks? And I'll put a poll out to you all, and then you can there. Is it there? There should be a poll. Pick which one you read mostly. I'll check the poll in a second. Okay. Monica only reads physical. Reading physical, but you love your Kindle too. Same, Amanda. I find because I just have so many books that I read them physically, but I do love my Kindle. Hi. Reading One Last Chance by Kat Martin. It's the third in a trilogy. Awesome. You're going to finish a series. Hi, Anne. Thanks for being here. Or both. Oh, I should have had both as an option. Sorry. Just pick one that you would say mostly you do. Yeah, I have a Kindle Paperwhite, and I love it. Yay. Are people voting? $33 have voted? Holy smokers. And 94% are saying physical. Yeah, I would say for me, it's more so between physical and audio. Hi, Jenny. You only use to read physical, but lately your Kindle has been amazing with work travel. That's awesome. Jenny, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Jordan reads both, but when you're in bed, the Kindle's the best. Yeah, I've wanted to be one of those girlies who has that set up with the clicker. But I don't read that much on my Kindle to justify me getting that set up with the arm so you don't even have to hold the Kindle. Your physical books are mostly your book of the month, but you do read both. Cool, Jennifer. Pretty evenly across both platforms. You typically buy the first book in a series in physical form, like at an indie store, and then if you want to continue the series, you read the rest on your Kindle. Oh, that's a good way to do it, Kelly. Cool. Jess reads both, but mostly physical when she's at home. Yeah. I should have had both as an option. I'm sorry. Loser. Should have had both as an option, but it's too late. Okay. We're going to end it. 92% said mostly read physical, and 8% say only ebooks. So that's cool. Chris bought a Kindle last year, and you've only read on it once. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I use it, I would say, mostly for library books that I get on Libby. It's probably the most I use it, or books that I get for free or semi-free on Amazon. Yeah, I know, girl. Me too. But then it's I could go through my shelves and get rid of some of my college books, or I have one shelf that's strictly for unhauls that they don't need to be there. So I can make room for more books. You really like it? Yes, I totally thought of the Serial podcast too when listening to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, for sure. Hard time reading on a screen. It hurts your eyes, yeah. It takes longer for you to read in an ebook for some reason. For most people, I think it's the opposite, but you know, it's different. It's different for everybody. Mostly physical, can't do audio unless it's Eddie Redmayne reading. What does he read, Kat? I love Eddie Redmayne. But what books does he narrate? So now I'm gonna have to go check him out. Okay, so does anybody ever do this? Like, yay, I exercised, so now I get a treat. I just got these at Sam's Club yesterday. They're dark chocolate salted caramels. So this is my treat for the night. Instead of ice cream, which is my usual go-to. But I've had a lot of ice cream lately, so I'm just doing chocolate. Oh, yeah, Cat. Of course he did. Because he's the guy in the movie. Yes, yum. Yes, they're so good. Amanda, dark chocolate or milk chocolate with the salted caramels, because one time I tried the milk chocolate and it wasn't as good. The dark chocolate is better. Even though I'm normally a milk chocolate girly, I prefer these dark chocolate. So I will be eating those in the next sprint, and I will be continuing on with the making of I can't get the title. The making of another major motion picture masterpiece. Sorry, but this is a horrible title. Like, could we have not come up with something shorter and easier? Oh, we're different, but that's okay. Oh no, you like the dark chocolate of these, but you normally prefer milk chocolate. I understand. Are the children asleep?
Yes, yeah.
My husband just came downstairs, which means the children are sleeping. 8:30. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I told Willie that he should read with us, but I don't think he's going to do that. He's going to play video games. You're playing Spider-Man? Mm-hmm. Success for the children asleep. Woohoo! Okay, let's read. I've been babbling too long. Too long. Let's get this up. I'll actually show you the timer this time. My bad. Enjoy a little treat this sprint if you want, along with me. My dark chocolate caramels. Hey, hey. Welcome back. How did we do? How was your reading? I made it to 118. No, 119. Every page counts. And I am enjoying it. I don't know. We're following a lot of different people and just have to get used to that. But I'm not minding it. Jane thinks that the salted aspect goes better with dark chocolate. Agreed. Because the dark chocolate's bitter, and so the salty is good with it. Maybe. I don't know. Hi, Angie. You've read the Tom Hanks book. It was interesting. A lot of different themes explored. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I still don't quite know how it's all going to come together, but I assume it'll get there. Nikita read 24 pages. Kelly is on page 109. Erin got to page 155. Still going great for Amanda. Another 27 pages done. Awesome. Hi, Kim. You did not miss all the sprints. We're at least going to do one more. Can't decide. Yeah, I think... I don't know. It's the weekend. Maybe we'll do two more, but at least one. So welcome, Kim. Got to page 122 in The Perfect Couple. It's not your favorite Ruth Ware, but it's a good time. Jenna, what is your favorite Ruth Ware? Oh, lol. Page 255. Yeah. My wrap up is coming up tomorrow where I talk about my thoughts on One Perfect Couple. So you can check it out there. But I enjoyed it. I like the reality TV aspect, but I didn't like how it felt like we knew the killer the entire time. Hi, Dolores. Just joined. Welcome. You read to page 265 in A Novel Love Story. How is that? That's the new release by Ashley Poston. I haven't read anything by her, but I think I would love her books. So I need to. Oh, yeah. There we go. Got to 75% in Shark Heart. Oh, I know, right? So many weird chapters. And saying hi to Kim. The Turn of the Key or The It Girl are your favorites. Those are two I haven't read by Ruth Ware. I have read One by One. I read In a Dark, Dark Wood. I read The Perfect Couple. But that's it. So I'll have to try these other ones. The Turn of the Key or The It Girl. I think I've heard The Turn of the Key is maybe her best. Who knows? I just make it up as I go. Amanda's interested in a novel love story by The 7 Year Slip by her and really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's the one I really want to try. I'm not so sure about the Dead Romantics one, but I think The 7 Year Slip could really work for me. My favorite, as far as Ruth Ware, One by One is my favorite of the ones I've read. But I'd like to read all of them. I like the isolation, the isolated setting. I like the And Then There Were None kind of thing where people are picked off one by one, like one by one. So those are the ones I like. I need some help, friends. What should be my next audiobook? I haven't listened to an audiobook all week. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's normally like my go-to way of reading. So I need help. Should I read audibly The Berry Pickers by Amanda Peters, Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson, or Saturday Night at the Lakeside Supper Club by J. Ryan Stradall? I think those are the only ones I have. on audio? Make a poll. We're just all full of polls tonight. Okay, I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll. Jeez. Abby Jimenez is just like rocking it right now. All of her books, like several months wait for audio. Okay, where's my poll? Start a poll. The Berry Pickers. Saturday night at the Lakeside Supper Club. That's too long, but you'll understand. And Just Mercy. Are those the only ones I have in audio? Where can I get Bridgerton, The Duke and I on audio? Do I want to listen to that on audio? The Duke and I. 2 weeks? Wait, that's not bad. Oh, it's because I'm on hold for it. Okay, well, we'll just start with these 3. The Berry Pickers, Saturday Night at the Lakeside Supper Club, and Just Mercy. I'm also going to read, not in tandem, but right after Just Mercy, I'm going to pick up The Sun Does Shine. So that will come with that one. Oh boy. The poll is scaring me. Okay, let's go through the comments while the poll is still going. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about her dogs or her personal life. I know that she lives in Minneapolis, and I know she has Nadia cakes. I really want to go there. Oh, he does. I got to see Brian Stevenson speak 6 years ago now at a church gathering kind of thing, and he's phenomenal. Maybe I should just do it. I was nervous to start something too heavy, but I don't know. Oh, Lena finished. You were reading a thriller, weren't you, Lena? What were you reading? I'm going back. I'm going to find it. Maybe. Oh, what were you reading? Oh, yeah, Simone St. James. I knew I'd find it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, what is next, Lena? What will you pick up next? You've read both The Berry Pickers and Just Mercy. Both are great. It just depends on what kind of mood you're in. Yeah, I don't know what kind of mood I'm in. My Read It or Not jar has been picking my books for the last week, and that's making me feel kind of slumpy. So I don't know what one could get me out of a slump. I didn't listen to the audiobook just for the summer, but I have liked Abby Jimenez's books narrated before. So I'd say go for it. They all have 2 narrators, usually a female and male. Turn of the Key is your favorite Ruth Ware. See, that's what I've heard. I feel like I've heard that. The audiobook, I'm sure it's good. I kind of want to get on the wait list and re-listen to it. I just love that book so much. It's so perfectly Minnesota. And I don't know if it's wrapping up this series or trilogy or companion novels of Part of Your World, but the way that it all connected in the can't. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, Andy liked the narrators. Don't know what you're reading next. Probably nonfiction. Good deal. Speaking of nonfiction, anybody read Laundry Love? I think I raved about it at my last sprints too. So sorry about that, but awesome book about laundry. Oh dear. Okay. I'm not mad about it because I think that would be a good book to choose on audio just for something different. But I think the Berry Pickers one. Berry Pickers by Amanda Peters. That is my friends book club that I'm in. We call ourselves the Honeybee Book Club. And we're reading that. We'll discuss it at the beginning of August. So it's not too early to read it. And I should probably just read it. So thanks for helping me decide. That's what I'm going to start tomorrow. We have a little bit of a car ride tomorrow. It was my godmother's birthday on July 4th, and so we're having a birthday party for her tomorrow. Oh, man. Okay, first of all, Amanda, you'll have to get the audiobook this summer. Yes, you should. Kelly, you're doing the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. I watched her video and just got completely overwhelmed by all the things. The Berry Pickers officially won. I can't even remember who the creator is, Kelly. So if you could, it starts with a Q wordy or something. If you could put that in the comments, that'd be awesome. But it's like a year-long challenge, and there's so many. Here we go. Yep, Q wordy. You've already picked half of your books. You're so excited for the whole year. That is nuts. So like, there's like 25 different challenges. And they're really hard. Like one of them is the entire A to Z challenge. Like 26 books. 51 books minimum to complete it. See, that's just like nuts. There's already so many things I do that probably already fit into the challenge. So I maybe should look into it. Erin might try a single row bingo, but the whole bingo seems way too on my league. Yeah, it just like listening to her explain it all, I was like, huh. And looking at the spreadsheet, I was like, whoa, that is so much. And like I said, I probably already do it and I track my reading anyway, but I don't know. Yay, Sylvia. Yeah, the berries on the cover is just so pretty. I'm looking at it over on my TBR. It is really pretty. My TBR is completely yellow and blue this month. Like all of the spines are yellow and blue, which I'm not mad about. Sweden. Go Sweden. I'm Swedish, if you can't tell. Okay. Kelly loves Laundry Love. Me too, girl. I now love laundry. In fact, I need to go switch out some laundry. But like, I just recently got all of the stain removal stuff that he recommends. Patrick Richardson is the author. And I lost my train of thought. Got all of the stain stuff, like removing stains, and it sounds so, it's just so dang fun that like it's working. I got frosting out of a dress that I wore to a wedding a couple weekends ago, and it was just like so satisfying. Who knew I could love laundry? You're way too competitive and this thing motivates you. That's great. I'm glad that it motivates you, and it'll be super fun for some people. And you know, maybe I should check it out again and not be overwhelmed. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome. Glad you're here. We're at least going to do one more sprint tonight. But I usually sprint on the first weekend of the month. Sherry figured out you would do it as you go and see if you can. Yeah, I mean, that's fun too. I'm glad people are enjoying this crazy nuts thing, because why not make reading super hard when it's just supposed to be for fun, right? Yes, welcome, Melissa. Okay, let me converse with my husband to see how long we're staying up tonight. Okay, because I'm feeling good and my husband doesn't care, I'm going to do one more 30-minute sprint right now, and then we'll chat for a little bit, and then we'll do like a shorter 20-minute sprint to wrap up the evening. So let's start reading. I'm going to keep going in this one. Oh, but now I kind of want to start listening to Berry Pickers. Anyway, yes, good plan, Sherry. And there's a Post-it in my library book. Oh no, the person isn't going to know when their dentist appointment is. Poor people. You're at 144 books for the year, Sherry. That's phenomenal. I think I'm at 107, which is like nutso. Nutso. Excellent. Okay, great. I'll stop. I hit mute before I was going to finish my sentence. I'll stop jabbering and we'll read. Hello. How's everybody's reading? I'm starting to feel a bit tired, but I read like 25 pages. I'm on 141, which is pretty good for just starting this book at like 4 o'clock today. Pretty good. Hi, Sue. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Good night, Kim. Sorry if we missed you already, but thanks for being here. Hi, Anne. Nikita read 47 pages. Holy moly. Quick reader. Kelly made it to page 130. Jenna got to page 275. Allie read a couple of pages, but then went looking for that reading challenge. And what do you think, Allie? Did you find it? Is it something you are interested in? What'd you think? Let's see, where are we? Amanda had an intense battle scene. So she read 30 pages. Sylvia, I am reading The Making of Another Major Motion Picture Masterpiece. By Tom Hanks. Dolores got to page 280. Your husband and I are planning a week-long trip as a reward for finishing it. Really? Like, whoa, you are getting intense about this reading challenge. That's great. Oh, Allie's going for it. Way to go, Allie. Alyssa was listening to The Hunger Games. Have you never read it before, Alyssa? I would love to reread The Hunger Games. There it is. I was like, where is it? It was hiding. Still, that's a great reward. Sylvia, why do you ask? Do you know it? Because it was on my borrowed books shelf, and I have my borrowed books in my Read It or Not jar. So that's how I got to it. Today, I picked it out of the jar. I'm doing pretty good. I think this will be the last book in my video, my vlog of the Read It or Not challenge for July. It's a reread. Good. Is it just as good in the reread? Yeah, that's a series I would like to reread. Oh, and then there's a new book coming out. A book of Haymitch's story, which I'm pumped about. Yes. It's interesting. I don't know. It is like right now I'm reading a huge tangent about a side character and I don't understand why we're learning so much about this person. Maybe it'll all make sense. Maybe not. But I think like the main thing is that Tom Hanks knows how movies are made, and so he's highlighting all the different aspects of how a movie is made. So the people who are working on the production. I don't know. Thank you. Yes. My first book of the challenge this month was a Kindle book that I had no intentions of reading anytime soon. So I was really glad I got to it. And it was like a 4.5 star. And then I DNF'd one. And now this is the third. Yeah, they're fun for me too. Some turn out better than others. Like I love, honestly, getting books that I'm going to DNF because then I can just get through a bunch and it feels like a super successful episode. And some are just fine. But I'm really happy I've stuck to it this year. And I don't think I will have one in August just because something exciting is happening in August. You'll find out about it soon. Oh, really? It all comes together in the end. Probably not what you'd expect. Okay, good to know. I'm still here. Like, I am finding myself very captivated by the various stories that we get. Yeah, so I've done technically 8 episodes of Read It or Not because I did a special challenge last month. Jane, that's a funny question. I haven't read any of them. Oh, maybe I'll prioritize them in August if I can with what's going on. Nope, none. I've read none. I'm horrible. I want to listen to A Court of Silver Flames at some point if I have time this month. So that would be one of them. You can extend a checkout of a Libby ebook, but only if no one else is on the wait list. So no. There is a hack around it, Kelly. Welcome to Libby. It's the best. You can download something on your Kindle and then turn off the internet. Like turn it on airplane mode, and then the book stays. It doesn't get automatically returned. 86% of Shark Heart. Jeez, Andy. You're going to finish it. Yes, exactly. You can renew it if there's nobody else waiting for the book. But if there is and you're like struggling to finish it, just turn off your internet on your Kindle and then it'll stay until you're done. Yeah. I love Libby. It's so great. It's just hard when things are so loved and you can't get them because you're like 102nd on the list. But it comes in great handy for me listening to books, especially. Okay. We're going to do, I decided just a 15-minute sprint because I'm like losing it. But yeah, then we'll come back and say our goodbyes and see how we did for the whole night. But let's read for another 15 minutes. Olaf. Come on back. Come on back. Do, 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 do. How was your last sprint? How was the whole evening? It's a pretty good evening for me of reading, I think. It's hard for me to just sit and physically read for that long, but I did it. I'm on page 151, which I think means I read 105 pages tonight. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for me. I feel like I'm a slow physical reader. That must have been the last sprint free. 40 pages in that sprint. Andy finished Shark Heart, 3 stars. No idea why people love it. I give it 4 stars. I thought the exploration of grief was really powerful. And like how losing someone slowly, or like that was a theme of losing someone slowly. And like, I know this was a guy turning into a shark, but like could be similar to people with dementia or Alzheimer's or those kind of diseases. Wow, it's in the running for your favorite of the year for Jenna. It's not one of my favorites, but I still really liked it. Page 142, 29% complete. Great job, Kelly. Nikita read 33% of Throne of Glass. Way to go. Yay, 3 short chapters left for Erin. Thank you for being here. So much fun, so much reading. Really enjoyed these prints. Thanks for being here, Jenna. Yeah, come back again. Great night of reading. You're welcome, Lizzie. I'm happy to do it. It's like one of the most fun things. I really look forward to it every month for sure. You too, Nikita. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah. So you do reading sprints on Twitch. That's cool, Kelly. I don't know anything about Twitch, but yes, it's nice to have people to read with and hold you accountable. You bet. Thanks for being here, Angie. Sylvia just started Rodham by Curtis Sittenfeld. Okay, that's cool. I haven't read anything by Curtis Sittenfeld except romantic comedy, and I liked that one. So I assume Rodham is about Hillary Clinton, but I don't know that. Willie? Sorry, 1 second, folks. Sorry, I've got a boy who needs to go to the bathroom. Good, I'm glad. Do you host every Monday night, Kelly? Officially past the halfway mark. You read 100 pages tonight and you're on page 353. That's awesome. You're doing Words of Radiance, right? Or wait. No, you're doing one in the Throne of Glass series. Sorry, I'm having a this kind of evening. At least right now. Amy had productive sprints, finished No Two Persons, and got 51 pages into The Best Friend. Awesome. Thanks for being here, Amy. Love these reading sprints. Woohoo. Wasn't able to do the last 2 Patreon ones, but really glad you made it tonight. Awesome. Did you see our ones scheduled for July? Hopefully you can make some of those, Amanda. Oh, okay. It's about Hillary Clinton. An alternative fiction, Neato. Empire of Storms. Okay, I was right. The second time. Throne of Glass. Every Monday night on Twitch. Awesome. Cool, Kelly. Dual stream on YouTube too, but you haven't figured that out yet. Good for you. I can't figure out tech whatsoever. So if you can figure it out, you're a genius in my book. Okay, friends, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'll stream on August 2nd. It's Friday. It'll be real fun reading sprints that night. There's an exciting announcement coming up next week. So if you're at all interested, stay tuned. Thanks for being here, Andy. Anyway, thank you so much for reading with me tonight. It was great to have you all holding me accountable, and I will see you all soon. Have a great evening.